Hey y'all, sorry I'm dadding solo this morning, and the youngin, the 15-month-old, has just plumb worn me out. It's checked the non-existent watch, going on 11 a.m., and I feel like I've been in a 12-hour firefight. Birth control, for those of y'all wondering, should I have children? Go fight somebody for 12 hours, and if you still feel like, yeah, I could fight some more, yeah, have a kid. Then couple three more, and yeah, calling the backup. Anyway, it's Saturday, so in my ample free time, I am pulling out, basically going through my truck loadout, and I'm digging through my rucksack, which is it's a Drago Chinesium. They call it a 72-hour bag, and maybe if you're like 4'8" and weigh 90 pounds soaking wet, it's a 72-hour bag. For me, as a corn-fed white boy, it's more like a 24-hour bag. But I wanted to show you guys this. If you've ever thought to yourself, I'm gonna buy a Drago bag, and I think this thing was like $50 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I'm gonna say there's at least 4 years of hard use on this bag. And so for the money, anywhere between $10 to $12.50 per year I've spent on this bag. Well done. It's not the only bag I have, but it was in service in this particular role, in this particular system, as a truck bag. And I want to show you guys what I have, how far it's made it so far. So I'm going to flip this camera around and see if you guys can see this. All right. This is the Drago bag. Drago, okay? In ever fashionable negra, black. And that's not racist, that's Espanol. Because we're in Texas, which means you need to know how to speak Spanish. So, let's see. We have the awesome Ontario Knife Company RTAC 2 Gigantor knife. Mini review, inset review, 17 inches, quarter-inch thick, just absolutely beast mold, as Nutton would say, wearing my edge. Ontario Knife Company, USA, micarta handles, made for dudes with big hands, for sure. Little bit of surface rust there, a little bit of wear on their coating. You can see it's been dinged up a bit from batoning, but let me tell you, you could just about build a log home with this and a baton. I mean, this thing is just, it's an animal. But anyway, I have it mollied onto the side of this bag, but I want you guys to see this. Yeah, I've done some focus, dummy. I've done some repairs on this thing, I think at least 3 times, but this is a problem because this is the shoulder strap, and this is where the shoulder strap attaches to the bag. So based on this alone, this bag is going to be taken out of service because in the function of a get me home bag, I really don't want to be picking all this crap up off the floor when we get done. But nice rubberized drag handle, pretty cool. 3 antenna ports, because I know all you ham radio guys have 80 pounds of gear you're going to try and stuff into this bag. And I mean, we got almost 8 inches of spread here on where your antenna can go. So this is important stuff right here. You need the 3 individual antenna ports, because without it, you're just not high speed. Okay, moving on. It has, it did not come with a bladder. This is a cheap Coleman bladder on clearance at Walmart. My wife, who is awesome, bought 14 of them for 20 bucks on clearance at Walmart once upon a time. And so this one does its duty inside of this bag. It has, on the back here, it had a waist belt that I removed because it was absolutely horrendous and I hated it. Well, you know, T, you're supposed to carry 80% of your load on your hips so it takes that stress off your shoulders. Cool. That's a cool story, bro. Guess what? Not for me. I'm good. The belt was terrible. I'd rather take a roll of duct tape and duct tape this thing this way than have to deal with the waist belt that came with it. That's how much I dislike it. Okay, moving on. That's where the waist belt would go. It has a big old pocket up here that you might think to yourself, cool, I could put a hard plate in there. No, you can't. This opening is maybe 7 inches wide across the top. You're not going to get any sappy plate or any kind of hard plate in there. You might be able to fold up a level 2 insert and stick it in there, but more than anything, this is like a big admin pocket, maps, notebooks, whatever, okay? A little hole here for your water hose coming out of your hydration bladder. Now again, this thing is in the black O, so hard to see inside. Got a pouch here with a drawstring on it for your bladder. This is held up pretty well, honestly. Inside of here, not really getting into my contents, but I keep my maps in here, notebook, just a notepad rather. This is a 3-liter bladder, and I have some ever fashionable black contractor bags in here because 101 uses. And most of the stuff is out of here, like it's on the table. Oh, what's up, plate carrier? You know, it's on the table. But so you got your main compartment, fairly large. It's not 3 days if you're a corn-fed white dude large, but fairly large. Grommeted hole, and you got this little pocket up here. It's pretty good. It's 6 molly by 5 molly by, oh no, intruder alert. Okay. So that's decent. And then you have kind of a, this pocket's pretty good. Goes from here to here and over. Got a couple MREs and some wipes in here. This zipper is junk. It's shredded. And the Tyrant. And as you can see here, horrendous. Not tremendous, horrendous. It's just, it's done its duty. It's had enough. Then you have this little pocket down here. It's a 6x2 molly field. And I just have some stuff in there. It's a decent pack. It's okay. Is 50 bucks for 4 years, pretty good. You'd be better served with a 511 or something like that. Maybe one of those high-speed Condor bags if you want something like that you're really gonna depend your life on. Awesome. But otherwise, decent bag. I will not purchase again for all the reasons noted, but hey, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye.